Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my...
It's week 5 of the NFL, and our focus is on this team's leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. The action is only moments away, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game, bottom line. May not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. his throw is going to be incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 130 in the yardage department, and a touchdown, 2.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
And Murray's kick is up and good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So it's 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3, but I'm not sure that that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all, but the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us? Let us go for it? We'll see if that is a problem for them moving forward in this game.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. But you look at this defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. The numbers for him from a week ago: 5 catches, 64 yards.
And the competition gets a little bit tougher here because he's got to go against the #1 ranked defense in the NFL against the pass, the latest incarnation of the no-fly zone.
2nd and 5. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll look to throw again. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now back to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Rodgers brings it in. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 44-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Looking to throw. Flushed out. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They'll have very good starting field position here as they try to break our tie, and they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Being chased out. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken the lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They're going to look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So a capper there to a pretty good 1st half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Cook able to escape.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
This is taken at the 23. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second down and a yard.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this.
And it'll be intercepted.
So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. First and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on first down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turned the ball over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there, it was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. 2nd and 2. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They go play action here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year.
And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll look to throw here. That is taken in by Rodgers. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. And what a big-time play there. 62 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. In motion left is Rodgers.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
They throw it out right, complete. Touchdown!
from 3 yards out. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now it's Murray to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. And they bring their punter out there now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And taken right on the 30. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give them a good 10 yards on the return.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Back now here on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, it has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. That is caught. Touchdown! A big play there. 63 yards. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score.
Now it's Murray to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. In motion goes the tight end. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
They'll set up a throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st.
67 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give up the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On second down, they'll run it here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. This is 1st and 10. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been 1 step ahead of this defense all game long.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Back to throw. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for our visitors, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Yes, I be happy.